that hair, everybody. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And unshaven. And I got you get over 60, you get a pimple. Hey, we're alive, but I am home. Oh my God, I'm home. It was an amazing trip, everybody. Shout out. Hey, I'd like to shout out to France for making our last day suck. That was come on, everybody. Here's to you for living up to the stereotype, France. Thanks. But that was nothing. United Airlines canceled our flight from London to Newark the morning we're supposed to go. They just and the reason they canceled, the idea the weather might be bad. Not that there was a terrible forecast or that they were living through a storm right now, but the light rain could have gotten worse, and they only gave us two alternatives. One was two middle seats, not even on the same flight, and the other choice was the one they preferred, that we go screw ourselves. So,
Oh,
Here we go.
Since 2020, we've done plenty of virtual comedy shows online. And though the virus is slowing, we'll keep going, because we've still got lots of hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin.
Welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. It's a Zoom meeting with jokes. So please turn on your camera, turn on your mic, unless you have barking dogs or a rabid moose in your living room, in which case, please mute yourself for Pete's sake, and let's have some fun.
It's the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell. Tonight, Steve and Brad welcome comedian
Carla Ulbrich.
plus funny songs from Who Knows and the Patty Melt from Patti Vasquez and much, much more. Now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
You know, keep using Murray Langston's picture, we might get sued.
Yeah, we know you know him.
I know he's a friend of mine on the thing. So, okay, and it's 3 a.m. still to me. But anyway, welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm Brad Tassell, reminding myself I'm too old for regular economy anymore. I need at least premium economy on the plane. But our stars always fly first class. Steve Goodie and Patti Vasquez, are you flying first class to Edinburgh?
I have never and probably will never.
Never. Oh, nothing better than that.
That's why I won't, because
I've
I
only
can't
done
get back.
international first class one time, and I still miss it. But we also, that's Patti Vasquez too, is here. Also, we have a very special show, as our musical guest is not Murray Langston. It is, of course, Steve Goodie. It's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Never done that before.
come up with something.
Plus, we have something the fans have been begging for, and that is that our headliner is not only Carla Ulbrich, comedian, yay, but she does the reaction songs that Steve would do to the musical guest songs, where she has to make a connection to the song the musical guest does. And what Carla doesn't know is if there isn't 16 distinct connections between the songs, she owes us $31,000.
Wow.
oh, great. What a bargain.
Let's thank Carla for signing that paper without reading it.
Always read your contract.
Your contracts. You gotta read them. Okay. By the way, yes. So United Airlines sent a lovely text to me at 4 a.m. like I'd see it, that says your flight's canceled. Look at these choices. And at 6:30, I found the choices were not only in the premium I had paid for, but they were in middle seats, nowhere close to each other, and at first not even on the same flights. So we were going to be on two middle seats on different flights. So we finally got middle seats on the same flight. And add this to the pain, we now have to fly to Houston instead of Newark, 2 hours past Nashville, and then back. And when we got to the airport, we went to the agent, and boy, they nicely said, yeah, life sucks. So that was nice. Nice. And then I was like, you're the agent. You've got a computer. And one guy said, hey, we can get you really good seats if you want to fly tomorrow. We're like, you know what? Hey, a night in London. Have you ever done that? Nothing better than a night in London. Then he goes, all right, so you take off from Heathrow tomorrow at 9:20 a.m., landing in Denver at 9:30 p.m. I said, how did Denver come up? Was Hawaii busy? What was how far past Nashville will we go? So we finally did get on a flight. I was in a middle seat, and just for the hell of it, I didn't wear pants. I think that was so the airline had to deal with that. So okay, let's start the show with the jokes that I have very little faith in. Here we go. Spain won the World Cup championship.
Hey!
In the second half extra time part of the thing, just to messy up Argentina's plans. Argentina planned to steal the game with aggressive and unsportsmanlike conduct. Did you see that? Then they turned their backs on the podium at the end, not to mention the massive brawl at the final whistle. Wasn't that fantastic? Onlookers said Argentina's conduct was so scary, it reminded them of the disco on their last cruise out of Miami. Notice I didn't mention a cruise line there.
Yeah.
It was Royal, because I ain't mentioning mine, because I don't work for Royal. All right. Hey, Spain had something worse to deal with after their big win, and that was Trump loitering awkwardly around the team on the podium like Dan Aykroyd in the We Are the World video. 1985 reference, everybody. But everybody here old remembers Dan Aykroyd just looking uncomfortable and weird in the back of that video. Well, that was Trump, even though they tried to get him off the stage all the time. So Spain's team social media subsequently had to Photoshop Trump out of the pictures. As the big orange turtlet would not leave the stage no matter how many hints. They asked Grok AI to remove Trump from the pictures, but it just kept adding Elon Musk. Look, it's Elon. Okay. Hey, Usha Vance had the VP's fourth child, everybody. Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations.
And the first second lady in 150 years to have a baby while in office. That was interesting.
Correct.
This child, by the way, I don't know, this child was the fourth. The fourth is always this surprise pregnancy, right? It was a surprise pregnancy after Usha wore a dress with the same print as the VP mansion's sofa.
Yeah, sofa joke.
Oh!
Saw that coming a
Who
while.
had sofa joke?
Had to have it. The same print. Bang. Okay, now some really good information. With inflation through the roof and gas prices skyrocketing. By the way, my wife and I went out to dinner at Cheddar's dead. There was like 4 people in the whole place. I think it's really hitting everybody right now. I think it's really everybody. Even prices are high. They're still spending, but I think they're done. So the daily finance page, Financial Buzz, released 19 things to cut when money gets tight. Here's a couple. Some include online shopping. You spend less if you have to drive to the store. Also, silly things like lottery tickets, everybody. Don't buy lottery. There's very small chance of winning. And mindless things you don't really use, like your gym membership or storage units. But the easiest way to cut spending is every time your wife wants to go out to dinner, you say, "Is that really what you're going to wear?" You'll never leave the house. Or you'll leave the house for good and only have to spend for one.
On a third of the money.
That's right. One third. Yes, on only 25% of the money. But you won't go out to eat.
Ever again.
No idea who
I'm
that
gonna
is.
go with my brother. Yep, that's who it is.
Okay.
All right.
I
Lindsey
still hear
Graham's sister Darlene took his Senate seat temporarily, even though she has zero political experience. The closest thing she shares with her brother, says family members, is they both date men.
Ah.
It's the simple jokes that work best.
Really?
Oh my God. No one is talking about the FIFA World Cup halftime show. So I won't either. Okay. I have no idea about it. Okay. Oh, that was Al. Hi, Alice. I didn't know Alice was here. Are you?
Yeah.
I just heard Alice. Oh my gosh. Did you know AI execs are living in fear as death threats are mounting against them? Yep. One said, now, what's that kid's name from Simpsons?
Ralph.
No, that's not Ralph.
That's not Ralph.
Nelson.
Nelson. Very good job. So AI execs are living in fear as death threats mount against them. One said, I don't see how these many thousands of people have time to threaten our lives. Oh, wait, we took their jobs.
Nah.
All right. I'm just gonna sit in silence for a second. That's like being home. The moose is back. Elon Musk took time out of his busy day impregnating women to post on X that it is a travesty that Helen of Troy is played by a black woman in the new film, in the Odyssey. That Helen was blonde and fair-skinned. What Elon Musk left out was she's also fictional. No word yet on Elon's take on Bill Murray voicing Garfield since he's not a cat. Oh, stupid. that were racist about fictional now is what's amazing. Hey, did you know Prince Harry was reportedly had to go through humiliating and uncomfortable security checks before he was allowed to see his dad, King Charles? Had to go through all the...
Wow.
They were described as pretty invasive, like being touched and prodded in places and areas you would only normally as a royal touch with your first cousin. That is there. And then have a baby. Okay.
Shakespeare write something about a kid knocking
I'm skipping
off
the next one because I forgot to write a punchline for it. It was about the snail race world championship. 271 snails, and the winner was Snailer Swift. I don't even need a punchline. That was the winner. Hey, a new study shows that humans are the only animals with chins. Did you know that?
Really?
Not even chimpanzees. Nope. And that is an evolutionary accident that we have chins. Researchers concluded that the chin is an unintended evolutionary byproduct, like the space under a staircase. You create a staircase that creates this space that doesn't have to be there, but it has to be there because you need the staircase. But it has no purpose. This perfectly describes the useless, mushy material inside your head that was created when your skull was formed, said my wife. That'd be my brain. That was a lot of words.
That was.
All right.
And it's not even true. Cats have chins.
They don't.
What am I scratching under when I'm doing this?
That's not their chin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know what it is. Alexa, do cats have chins?
Don't have a true chin like humans do.
Alexa, stop.
Got a lower jaw.
See?
I didn't hear any of that.
You know where you see a lot of chins?
Oh, God.
No.
China.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, one more. I also forgot to write a joke of the week, which we're all probably
Oh,
happy.
no.
I know. Last one. Chef Alex Gornicelli, you know her,
Yep.
released her tips on how to tell if a pineapple is ripe. You sniff it from top to bottom for a fruity scent. She also said that if you see the bottom of the pineapple first, don't sniff it if you're not wearing a condom.
Oh, for God's
Oh
sake.
boy.
Really? We're closing on that?
We're closing on that.
All right, Brad Tassell, everybody.
I had a long day and I was up most of the night. I had to go buy a new carpet cleaner and clean a carpet.
Yeah.
And that took like 5 hours. And did y'all see on Facebook I bought a white denim jacket.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, was that sexy. So I'm wearing it on the plane, my new white denim jacket. Last flight, guy drops his Coke, it bursts all over my new white jacket.
Oh no.
Of course.
Coca-Cola. So I
Wow.
took that to the cleaners. So
You've had a tough time.
I've had a tough time.
Mister got to stay in London. Man.
No, we did not get to stay in
Oh, you
London.
did not? Okay.
No.
Fair enough. Then it has been a tough time. All right, it's time to do this.
Okay.
Any second now. While Brad has been gallivanting around the world, around the country, everywhere, having a good time, I've been scouring the headlines, looking for something to make a decent top 10 list for tonight, and I failed. We're just going back to the reflecting pool. Top 10 more new names for the reflecting pool. It's an unending supply. Here we go. Number 10, the Epstein waterbed. Number 9, the dead pool.
Oh,
Number 8, the re-electing pool. Obama, 28.
Yay!
7, I can't believe it's not penicillin. Number 6, Schitt's Creek. Your top 10 more new names for the reflecting pool. Number 5, Nashville Data Center. Number 4, the Heiferglades. Number 3, the spot where they finally found John Gotti next to Christy Nome's dog. Number 2, I can't believe it's not solid waste. And the number 1 new name for the reflecting pool, the Donald J. Trump Presidential Library.
I hate to ask this, but did you mean Jimmy Hoffa?
I did.
I was like,
That was
I
Bob's
think you
job.
know
He's
where
on
John
research.
Gotti is. Is John Gotti dead?
I think he might
I
be.
think he is dead, but I think they know where he is.
You know what this means? I'm going to have to do 10 more of those next week.
Yeah, it's Tim. Hey, I think they're the best thing I've ever heard. So that's fantastic. Hey,
Thanks.
I was
I've
going to say,
kept the bar very low for a reason.
well, that's okay. Hey, you know,
Hey, look, everybody, it's Patty.
speaking of high bar, it's Patty.
Hi, Patty.
hey, man.
She's outside.
Wow, frozen.
I'm outside.
Frozen out. There she is.
Hard to believe you're frozen in this weather.
Nobody.
Oh. How's that? Is that better? I had to get away from my house.
Maybe.
In order to, I had to like get away from the Wi-Fi, like that glitch in between.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Your
Okay.
service is better than your Wi-Fi.
Oh, our street lights are out too.
Oh,
Man, watch out. Chicago's dangerous, as we
yeah,
know.
dangerous. It's the
Yes.
most dangerous
Oh,
place on the planet.
bullets flying past me all over the place. It's very
All
scary.
right, let's do this quickly before you die.
Well,
Here
okay,
we
wait, what are you
go.
doing? I had something to say.
Is Patty crazy?
Am I crazy?
Patty's not sure, Patty's not From lunatics winning their local races to major league wackos with orange faces to obnoxious a-holes taking handicapped spaces. If she's losing her mind, that's fair. She's Patti Vasquez.
Am I crazy?
Wandering the streets of Chicago.
I am. You know, so many things have happened over the last few minutes that I want to talk about. I don't even know what I was going to talk about. I don't even know what I was going to melt about. There was something, I'm sure, like including Trump just getting in front of the entire World Cup champions and not getting out of the way for the photo. And you could hear by the way, in the booth, you guys don't know this, but the folks that were in charge of, running the whole show, you could hear them go, well, we'll have to edit that out because he refused to leave the stage because the cameras are on. They had to be for him. This guy's a turd. Anyway, there are so many things that have happened since we started. Like, let's just go to Steve's song. I don't know if you guys know this, but the gold medalist who was charged with assaulting the reflecting pool. I don't know what it is, but at any rate, the judge has ordered that they can't actually fix the reflecting pool because they have to preserve the evidence. And also, when they did drain it last week, there was not a 500-foot gash, which was my band name. I've been waiting to say that all week. They did. I don't know if you guys know this, but they did not find evidence of a gash or other words you might use. But they did find tire marks because the president drove into the reflecting pool to have a photo op. At any rate, I'm sorry, there are people walking their dogs, and I don't know how they feel about the president, so I should be quiet. I don't know. Well, we'll be fine. At any rate, and then I'm sorry, Brad, if you so Steve, you've never flown first class, not even like by accident. And by accident,
Nope.
I mean that they said, "Hey, we have an extra seat." Like never flown first class.
Nope.
So the very first time I ever flew, the first time, that's another story for another time. It's too long. It's not as funny. It's a little funny, but the second time I ever flew first class, I won tickets. I bought 2 raffle tickets, $20 each. So for $40, I got to fly first class round trip with 2 nights at the Ritz-Carlton in London.
Wow.
Oh my God! So I had flown first class on American, which is basically like a bigger seat and an angry woman next to you who's mad that you're in first class, and maybe you accidentally dumped wine on her and it was red. Anyway, and then she used a lot of words that were salty. I was like, and then everyone on the plane's like, I didn't know there was a Marine on the plane. Anyway, so we win first class tickets on British Airways, which you get like a whole pod and everything. Anyway, we get in there, we sit down, we have a pod, these little like privacy like walls come up around you. And every time they bring me something, I applaud. Like she was like, "Do you want some champagne?" I was like, "Ooh, champagne!" And they brought us like little warm cloths to like clean our hands. I'm like, "Ooh, warm cloths!" And finally, after about the 4th time of like little applause, the woman comes by, she goes, "Is it your first time in first class, sweetie?" And apparently rich people like just expect this stuff. Like they aren't excited to be treated well. And that just tells you where we are in this world. I don't expect to be treated like, you've ever walked through first class? It looks like a frat house that's been busted for cocaine is all I'm saying. It is like, it's trash. There's garbage everywhere. I do remember one time, I think we were talking about the middle seats earlier. I do remember one time somebody asked me, the flying thing makes me crazy as far as like I am always an aisle seat because I'm a frequent peer. And I don't want to wake anybody up and say, "Excuse me, I have to pee," because like ultimately that's why you're getting up. At any rate, once it was asked to move because a couple wanted to sit together and they wanted me to, and I hate being nice. Can I just tell you that right now? Like the price of being nice is 4 hours in a middle seat from Los Angeles to Chicago with like a guy's big hairy arms like on my like there's no way to say it. Like I'm sorry, but the person in the middle gets both armrests. Yes. I don't care. Yes. You get both armrests because the aisle seat. I don't care if you get hit. I don't care if you get knocked unconscious by that by the cart. I really don't care. And the person against the window, like you could just like sling yourself against the wall. The middle person has body odor coming from everywhere. Okay, what was I? I don't even know what I was going to talk about. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys know this, but we have a ceasefire memo, and 3 soldiers died this weekend. And I'm so glad that we really had this memo of ceasefire. It was a memo of understanding, and apparently we don't understand anything. I'm not happy. I don't know how to tell you guys that. I really hope that Dimension Donnie has his $55 baseball hat ready for the dignified transfer of soldiers so they can be there for a photo op and raise some more money. I know what I was going to tell you. I do remember now because I'm outside. That's why I came outside. You guys, I'm sorry.
I knew this would happen.
I'm sorry, but Canada is on fire. And we are apparently putting a tariff on them for their smoke crossing the borders. We are really uptight about our borders, apparently. People can't cross them. Smoke can't cross them. But the great thing that happened on Thursday was that everybody who believed in science was ready for... What was that?
I don't know. Somebody said something, but I think
I know. Stopped. The great thing about being woke and believing in science is that those of us who had to go outside had K95 masks ready. There's a wonderful thing about surviving one plague to survive the next. Have a great night, everybody.
Patti Vasquez, everybody! Yay!
Thank you.
Oh, we did it.
Oh, God. The synchronicity kicks in again. Sorry, Patty. We didn't mean to get rid of you.
No, all right.
There you are. Hi.
Hi.
That's tremendous.
Okay, 4 things.
Yeah, I got one thing.
Okay, so, I flew back from Italy, first class. Only time in my life I didn't want the flight to end. We're like, wait, it's been 8 hours. No, wait, right? Is there more apple crumble? Don't land the plane.
It's amazing.
And 2, no, there is no changing to a middle seat from an aisle or window.
No, so they asked me to move because a couple wanted to sit together. They asked me to take a middle seat. I know.
Who cares? No, the answer is no.
I know.
No, the answer is no. They screwed that up. Like
the guy next to me had like the hairiest, like what? I'm sorry. And God bless you if you have extra gorilla hair on your body, but this was too much.
To get my wife next to me yesterday, she was in the center seat, but luckily the the people do what my wife and I do. We book ourselves in the aisle and the window, hoping nobody will be in the middle.
Right.
And then if somebody's in the middle, we say, do you want the aisle or the window? And we'll sit together, which is nice. So she got to do that. So we offered the guy next to me in the window her window seat, and he took that. But
right.
Hell no. I don't care if it's your baby. I don't care if you have cancer.
I know.
Damn aisle seat for a middle.
No.
Was that all 4 things? That seemed like 2 things.
Yeah.
Steve, what was yours?
Mine was, Patty, I've never heard you identify so strongly with Jim Jeffries before.
What was Jim?
He has a whole bit about the middle seat gets both armrests. The
Yeah,
aisle
he
gets
gets
a little
armrest.
extra leg. The window gets the window.
Yes.
I get both armrests.
That's accurate.
Yeah, the
Yes.
window gets the shade. I decide if you see
It's
out
great,
or
and it
not.
ends in this great big homophobic rant. So you should definitely check it out.
Oh wow, Jim
No,
Jeffries. Can't wait to
No,
see
but
that crap.
I am apparently anti-hairy arms if you're gonna fly. I
Yeah,
think
there's a little
if you're
body
gonna
shaming
be-
there.
You should shave your arms if you're gonna fly.
That's true, I could.
I mean, that's fixable. Sorry.
Okay, that's all right. You have lots of redeeming qualities. You're all right. Thank you, Patty.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you. I'll be here.
Okay. Hey, guess what? It's time for this. I'm very excited about this. Here we go.
It's our musical guest, Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest. It's time for our musical guest.
Me!
Steve Goodie.
Hi.
That's a surprise.
This is what happens when everybody that I book cancels on me. And I don't have
That
time
was
to figure it
me.
out. That's okay. It's all fine. I should every now and then have to be the musical guest. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
And Carla has graciously agreed to be the person in the middle. She's got the middle seat tonight. See if you can find anything that goes along with this, Carla. I've parodied, as you know, the song from Pirates of Penzance many a time, but I don't know if you've ever heard the first version of this I ever did. It was about the Big Bang Theory. So hope you are fans. Let's see how this happened. The show went off the air 2,622 days ago. Here we go. There's Kudra, Polly, Wallowitz, and Hofstadter and Cooper. They're geniuses and physicists and whizzes with computers. Sheldon is a freak of nature, Howard rides a scooter. And everyone but Sheldon is obsessed with ladies' hooters. Sheldon is a genius and he spent his extra time enjoying things like quantum physics, model trains, and punking Stephen Hawking. He finds lesser human beings very disappointing. And all his friends agree he's quintessentially annoying. Leonard's just as smart as Sheldon with the added attribute of having normal human needs like a semi-normal hetero dude. He's nerdy and he's dorky and he can't have lactose in his food. His mother wrote a book about his every stinky poopy poo. Don't worry, there's only 19 more verses. Across the hall's a waitress who works at the Cheesecake Factory. She came here from Nebraska, she's an actress, well, a wannabe. And Leonard is in love with her, though she is not a PhD. Her name's Penelope, although her last name is a mystery. Sheldon cannot stand it when his girlfriend even touches him, while Roger's so damn desperate he makes out with his dog Cinnamon. And Amy Farrah Fowler wants a physical relationship. And Wallowitz would do it with a chicken if it had some lips. Yeah. Amy friended Penny, although Penny ain't the brightest. Sheldon has the biggest brain, though you could say it's not the politest. The chances that he'll procreate are amongst the very slightest, cause pigs will fly the day he tries a bit of that coitus. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the last verse. You're welcome. Howard married Bernadette and moved out of his mother's house. He's been up in orbit where he never should have been allowed. He wrote a song for Bernadette when things had started going south. He sang to her in quarantine, and that's what nerdy loves about. Bernadette gets kind of crazy when she is competing. Stay out of her way if there's a chance that she'll be beaten. And while we're on the subject of the needs these nerds are needing, Sheldon throws a hissy fit if in his spot you're seating. Sheldon Cooper and Amy Farrah Fowler have a contract about holding hands and Valentine's and track frequency of lip contact. Someday maybe they might make it halfway to the sack and it'll all start with the Big Bang.
Hey, look, it's Carla.
Hey!
At one point I actually had that memorized, but that point is not today.
Always fun to hear that. And always a mouthful, just an earful.
Yeah.
All right, I have an answer for you. This is another song about a TV show that also involves science.
Okay.
Yes.
Yay.
Star Trek.
Perfect.
Star Trek, the original series, and do you ever notice that whenever they go to another planet, everybody speaks English? Now, I know supposedly that there's a universal translator, but their lips are speaking English too. So, explain that. And they have chins. Because, anytime I've talked to a Klingon, they don't speak English. So
here we go. Yes.
The duet for myself and a Klingon is just about how hard it is to communicate with someone. You just don't have anything in common. I'll be playing both parts. I say potato and you say knock. I say tomato and you say herg. Potato, knock. Tomato, herg. Let's call the whole thing off. I say pajamas and you say lived off. I say bananas and you say have they back. Pajamas, lived off. Bananas, have they back. Let's call the whole thing off. But oh, if we call the whole thing off, then we must part. And oh, Klingon called the Jedi. What? The Jedi law. That's not true. Oh my God. I have no idea what you're saying. And I don't care. Oh hush, we better call the calling off. Let's call the whole thing off. Okay, here's the part where the Klingon tap dances. Not today. That is a funny looking Klingon.
More body shaming. There's been a lot of body shaming on this show.
The bob-on.
But oh, if we call the whole thing off, then we must part. And oh, big check, big choose, must be king. Don't you speak any English? Surrender or die. Okay. Then if you say no, I'll say okay. You say can't be, I'll say no problem. Stop. Whatever. No trouble. Better call the calling off. Let's call the whole thing off. Cha, wait, losh.
Good job.
True story, bro.
Fantastic. I can't believe you don't have a Klingon in your house to do that part.
Yeah.
Usually you do. All right. I'm going to follow
Kling
that
off
only,
today.
only on the merits of the fact that you mentioned bananas and tomatoes.
All
I don't know
right.
if I can do this one, but I co-wrote this one with our friends Bethany and Bill, who are with us right now. Yay!
Hey.
I haven't practiced it, so I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to the store for food. Jello! Food. Meatloaf! Food. Tomatoes! Food. There's one. I forgot to make a list. Everybody else is so much more organized than this. I don't know where my glasses are, let alone what I'm gonna want to eat on Thursday. Clean up. Free samples they keep offering me. I'm picking out all day for free. Toothpicks scattered around so far and wide. Bacon wrapped teeny weeny pickle picks free deep fried. Clean up on aisle 5. There's a Gatorade spill a mile wide. I gotta get across to the other side. And all that sugar makes my shoes go. Take it, Uncle Bill.
Quick. What?
We really should rehearse, shouldn't we? That was
Just
perfect.
threw that on him.
Why can't all the stores be laid out the same? I mean, they do manage to put all the milk way at the back. Produce to the left of me, bakery to the right. Here I am, stuck in the checkout behind a guy writing a check with 5,000 coupons. He's got some coupons, so he'll save on asparagus, save on asparagus, and some radishes, but mostly asparagus. Check me out with the scanner. I want to check myself out really fast. I brought bananas that aren't quite ripe, but scanners hate produce, so I've got to type Bananas are 4011. Please place item on the scanner. Please rescan item. Please rescan item. Please rescan item. Please rescan. Please place item in the bagging area. Please go F yourself. Please insert card. Do not remove card. Do not remove card. Do not remove card. Do not remove card. Remove the card now! Remove the card now! If you don't remove the card right now, the store will explode. Paper or plastic. Paper or plastic. I'll just tuck it in my underwear's elastic. That should hold it tightly. You can't tell me the bulge is unsightly. That would be body shaming. Man, this show just goes full circle all the time. This is the best show ever. Where was I? Say, is that 20 pounds of meat in your pocket or price check on personal moisturizer? I need a price check on personal moisturizer. Hey, Carl, how much is the extra large Vagisil? No, the 64 ounce, the really big one. I forgot the fruit. I forgot the Fruit Loops. I forgot the ham. I forgot the soda. I forgot the jam. That's enough. Let's move on. Yay! That was the musical guest portion of tonight's show. And thank you, Carla.
Wait, hold on. I'm
You
adding
there,
Carla
Brad?
again.
Brad, you look just like Carla.
I know, I do.
Far out, man.
Her hair looks better tonight. Everybody's commenting on how nice Carla's hair looks tonight.
Thank you.
It's very nice, very nice. So,
And you sang very
I brought her
nicely.
back because she sang a song for this, so we'll do this part. So
You don't need a reason to have Carla back. It's
never
perfectly
have a
fine.
reason. I always have a reason to have Carla back. I just thought that I think it was a good job. The song pairings, that was well done.
Yes.
Indeed.
It's like
now-
we've worked together before.
Maybe so.
That was really good.
And Brad, this is the part where you ask me where I'll be performing soon so people can
Yeah, I
come
was
see
going
me.
to say, Steve, you going to be performing anywhere anybody can see you?
I'm going to be in Edinburgh, Scotland from August 6th till August 30th. And our friend Brad will be joining me for 2/3 of that. And it's going to be a ton of fun.
When are you flying out?
I'm flying out the 3rd of August, and I'll arrive on the 4th of August, unless I'm on your airline, in which case I'll arrive on the 9th of August.
Yeah, that's right. And you might want to mention to that roommate of yours to wear pants when people walk in.
You're ruining it.
Oh, sorry.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Right now. Okay, that's fine.
All right. Shall we move on to something else embarrassing?
All you have to do is play the intro, and Carla will be here.
Here we go. You can forget all that.
It's time for a big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
Let's go, Ulbrich again.
Oh, look at my big old face. How do I change it to gallery view? That's too much of me, y'all.
You don't want
That's too
gallery
much for
view.
me. There we go. Oh, gallery. Now I can see all of y'all. That's better. Oh, so, yeah, it stopped for gas yesterday. And, I'm in New Jersey, so we are the holdouts. I had to get, full service. Not allowed to pump our own gas here. Not allowed to turn left. We can't be trusted with really anything. And I pull up to just to show you how true that is. I pull up and I roll down the window. Well, the window, whatever you call it now. And and I said, could you fill it up with unleaded? I don't know if you know this, but it's all unleaded now. 1996 call. They want their Nirvana CD back. Been all unleaded for 30 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he saw my South Carolina decal on my on the rear bumper, and he asked if I just visited there. I said, "Well, I'm from there," and he goes, "Wait, what? What are you doing up here?" I said, "I live here." He goes, "You're transplanted, a backwards transplant. You did it backwards." I get that. Usually when I tell people that I moved from South Carolina to Jersey, they're like, "Why?" Why? And I hear that every day up here. Every day. Why? Usually in the mirror. Right after I pay the property tax.
Yeah.
It's when I first moved up here, I called home after about a month. I said, "Y'all, it's super expensive here. Super expensive, and the traffic is crazy, and nobody will take my Confederate money." I don't have any Confederate money. Spent it all on tolls. So I did learn something important when I first got here, that when someone asks you in New Jersey and New York, "How you doing?" the correct answer is, "How you doing?"
Yes.
Right? So it goes, "How you doing? How you doing?"
Yeah.
If you're at a big gathering like this, you, how you doing? 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 No one ever finds out how anybody's doing. It's almost like they don't care. Of course, when they go down to South Carolina from New Jersey and New York, and they go up to they do their old reflexive. They're at the cashier, and they're like, "How you doing?" And then the cashier's like, "Well, my mom's got a touch of the rheumatism, and my baby sister, she's about to pop. She's 8 months in now." And they're like, "I don't need your whole life story. Just give me my receipt." I'm just saying, it's a little different. Joe, when I first got up here too. He was explaining all the Italian gestures to me, but he got interrupted and he never told me what they meant. So I was just trying to practice them, trying to fit in, and I'm like, Thanksgiving at his brother's house, I'm like, "Hey, nice lasagna.
Yeah.
Did you pass the biscuits?"
Yeah.
It was a short visit. Another important thing to know in this area is the difference, very big difference between Yankees fans and Mets fans. Big difference. Yankees fans are always yelling, "Mets suck!" And Mets fans are usually yelling, "Mets suck." Joe, of course, is a Mets fan, and one of the things that I noticed at the game, because I really wasn't watching it, because why? And I noticed that they have their own official, the Mets have their own official mayonnaise. I don't know how much mayonnaise they're eating that they need to have their own official mayonnaise, but I don't think they need mayonnaise this year. I think they need Miracle Whip. Here, so I haven't gone first class, but I do travel a lot. Guess what I'm saying is that I'm not very good at basketball. When I was 10, I decided I wanted to play baseball, but I couldn't find a coach. And then I realized I could strike out on my own.
Oh, man.
That's joke of the week stuff right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Taking it for next week.
I do like doing karate, though. Everything except for the punching and the kicking. I guess I just want to wear a uniform and yell at people. Probably work for the TSA. So somebody, I don't know if you saw this in the news, but somebody recently paid $16.5 million at auction for a Pokemon card.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, did y'all see that? They broke the Guinness Book World Record for the highest price ever paid for a collectible. And I'm thinking there's so many better ways you could spend $16.5 million. Right? Like, I don't know. What Alice, what would you spend $16.5 million on?
Probably a new house.
A new house? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What, Steve? I know you got some kind of answer.
Oh, gold toilet all the way.
Gold toilet. Right? Yeah, I'm thinking, something meaningful like Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. World changing. I actually would not want, even if somebody gave it to me, I would not want a $16.5 million Pokemon card. Because it's like this big. I can't, see, I would lose it. You know how I know this? I used to work at the mall, and pretty much every day I misplaced my car. I worked at a luggage and gift shop, and we sold luggage and gifts. And the gifts were stupid things. They were like those teeny tiny pool tables. You remember those? Yeah, they're executive gifts, and those little clickety ball things on the strings. And if for anybody who remembers in the Wayback Machine, dancing flowers.
Oh, wow.
They were sound activated. I want to dance with somebody. Yeah, good times. So we sold garbage. Overpriced garbage. We also sold very expensive pens, like Mont Blanc, Waterman, and not so expensive pens like the Cross pens, which is great graduation gifts for when you don't want to have sex with somebody. And we had a sales contest of the Waterman pens, and I won. Not because I'm good at selling expensive pens, but because I just happen to be standing by the counter a lot, and and so I won. And guess what they gave me as a prize?
Oh, what could it be?
A $300 pen.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, I can appreciate a good pen, but I also have a hard time saying no when someone says, "Can I borrow your pen?"
Oh no.
So I'm like, this pen is giving me anxiety. So anyway, someone who's making $3.75 an hour doesn't need a $300 pen. They need $300. Yeah, but they wouldn't give me $300, so I swapped it in and I got a suitcase because that is a lot harder to lose unless you're United Airlines. So, I really miss the dad jokes from Brad this week. Do you still have one coming up, Brad? Because I have a few to share if you don't have any dad jokes. Okay.
I didn't write any this week.
Oh, good. It's perfect timing. I'm about to get the.
Wait, I was thinking. Here's the punchline. John Lennon. So a Beatles mix with songs, but the punchline is John Lennon. So there you go.
Okay, so what do you call a royal who only uses fabric in the bathroom?
Actually, I know the joke that goes with that punchline.
John Lennon.
I'll tell it later.
It's John Lennon.
Yeah.
I was going to go with a Beatles reference, like.
Don't make me improvise dad jokes. They're bad enough to begin with without being improvised.
That's okay. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I'm about to get results back from the lab, and it'll probably be the same as the previous lab, a slobbery tennis ball. I don't like seeing my birthday coming up. It's coming up in a couple months. I don't like to see that. So I'm decided this year I'm going to skip it. But here's how I'm going to skip it. I'm going to make it not happen at all. And it's not magic. It's not magic. What I'm going to do is the day before my birthday, about 12 hours before my birthday, I'm going to get on a flight and fly to Australia.
Cool.
And then I'll cross the international date line and it will disappear. Because it'll be the next day when I get there. And I call this my theory of quantum mechanics.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Very smart.
You ever get tired of people who are always complaining? They're like, they want to lose that last 10 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
They're always going, I want to lose that. I think if you're down to weighing only 10 pounds, it's time to stop dieting.
Bob agrees.
Maybe that's just me. I hear a lot of people talking about how they love optimists, how much they look up to optimists, how much they respect optimists. I'm like, you know what? I have just as much respect as anyone for an eye doctor, but come on. We can't all be
Optimist.
My niece is trying to learn to drive, and she keeps getting little fender benders. And apparently it's a crash course. I have a latex allergy. Don't ask how I found that out. There's not a lot of awareness. So I thought, we need some of those awareness bracelets that, say like latex allergy awareness month or something. And not only with a text on the bracelet draw attention to the cause, but the red swollen rash around the bracelet really drive home the point. All right. And finally, yay! That's usually where Joe goes, yay! When I go, and finally, oh thank God, I spilled some club soda on my shirt, and I wasn't sure what to do, how to get the stain out, so I rubbed some ketchup on it. Thanks, everybody.
Yay!
New Jersey.
Carla Ulbrich.
So
Always a delight.
The one joke about losing weight, I used to do a joke in my act, and I said, I'm trying to get back to my original weight, 9 pounds 7 ounces. That was
Oh, the first 10 pounds. It's the first 10 pounds.
And then the garbage joke, you ever think of as pre-trash? So it's just pre.
Pre-trash.
Pre-trash
Yes.
instead of it's garbage. Steve doesn't remember what we were talking about. Remember the joke?
Yes, it's the gifts, the executive gifts.
The executive gifts are just known as pre-trash. So I don't know.
Pre-trash. I like that.
I haven't been
Pre-trash.
thinking lately. I don't know what's going on.
Destination landfill.
Yes, where are you working, Carla?
This week I'm going to be in Yardley, Pennsylvania on Thursday, and in Doylestown on Saturday.
Nice.
I should just camp out in eastern Pennsylvania.
Let's all go.
Yay! Let's go. It's going to be fun.
We're going down to move. My daughter has to move out of her apartment on the 24th of July. She can't move into her new apartment till August 10th. Mississippi has a great thing where they just screw you out of 10 days at each end of apartments, and you have to pay for the full month anyway. So we have to pay for an Airbnb for that time for her to stay in, which is about $1,500. So that's gonna be a lovely weekend.
Wow.
So hey, let's move on to the beg for money part of the show.
The next thing? Well, actually, there's a thing before that. So.
I know.
Thank you very much, Carla. That was awesome.
Thanks for having me.
And now time for this.
How about another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
Man, something about being a musical guest. I wound up playing a lot of songs on this.
How is it me and not you? What happened?
I don't know. Here's me, and that's
back.
me. Well
I
done.
got you.
All right. Here's a song from my second to last album. This somehow puts together AI and Roseanne, and I don't know why I did that. Let's give this a try. Old MacDonald was a graphic artist. AI blows, and he was having a tough financial time already. AI blows, with cheap, stupid computer graphics, generated art here, and some creepy fake video there that's so obvious and lame, and it uses up millions of gallons of water. Big time H2O. How much water does it use? Why, as much as the Gulf of Mexico, which is still the Gulf of Mexico, you dummies. Oh, and speaking of dummies who are also crazy, old Tom Arnold has a crazy ex-wife, got kicked off her own show, because she said a black lady looked like a monkey and that the Jews all need to go. With a prescription drug here and a multiple personality disorder there, and saying Jews run everything while forgetting that she's freaking Jewish and making cringe rap videos for 45 here, nut, there, nut, her head way up her butt. Old Tom Arnold had this crazy ex-wife. Alt-right, Third Reich, Roseanne. That's enough. Let's move on. And now it's time for Brad, as previously advertised, to beg for money.
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover for a 2-drink minimum, so what did you expect, Jack?
This is the week, all of you out there in
Yeah.
comedy world, to go to virtualcomedyshow.com and click one of the two ways to donate money, because Patti, Carla, Steve, and I all want to fly first class, damn it.
Right. And Bob.
First class, one time to England or somewhere, first class. And you can make that happen by giving us $10,000 apiece. About 5,000. I think it's about 5,000 each.
I'll settle for a $300 pen.
That's right. Yes. Or we're going to go buy a Mont Blanc. Wait, what kind of pens were you talking about?
Waterman.
What?
Waterman.
Oh, what's the Mont Blanc?
White point.
Is that a pen?
Mont Blanc means white point, literally.
I got the ones of the Bic. That was the good one. Got 17 of them got 17 of them at once, and they worked for about 30 seconds. And then you saw all that ink in there. The ink was that long, and you're like, oh, great. And then that was fake ink.
Hardly worth the $15,000.
Hardly. But if you go to virtualcomedyshow.com and click donate to the comedians, this is the great week to do it, because it's just the show regular. I mean, let's admit it. Carla's basically a regular on this show. So it's just the 4 regulars. You don't have to give to these other wacky comics that come on the show. It's just for, and I'll get some stuff to fix the hair. I need I need.
I'm gonna go buy some unleaded.
I need like a pomade. Matter of fact, you know, the pomade I use, which I didn't use tonight, is $30 for that little.
Dang.
$30. So
the last 17 seconds.
I know. Go to virtualcomedyshow.com and my hair could look better, because I'll get that pomade. Okay, that's enough of that.
That's quite enough of that. Let's do the worst joke of the week.
Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
I hasten to even do this, but here it is.
Hasten or hesitate?
I don't know. Hasten means get through it fast and pretend it never happened. Okay. I hastefully, I forgot to mention, we all remember Trump did a speech last Thursday night in prime time that very few people showed, attacking the 2020 election as fraudulent. Gosh, we never heard that before. Then not only did he not show any evidence of fraud, he showed evidence that he and Russia colluded to hurt Biden. That the actual showed collusion evidence. Now next week, they are mulling a second planned speech where Donald will tell us he is not in the Epstein files by showing us video of himself saying eeny, meeny, miny, mo over the heads of a line of 15-year-old girls.
Oh, God.
I told you.
Yeah, we're ending on that. All right, good night, everybody. Fantastic.
Hey, that was a virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know. Like Steve says hi from Edinburgh. Brand new, that's what you get when you watch this show. Oh boy, Pegasus. We have a lot of fun at the virtual comedy show. It's better than sitting home playing with your toes or going to the dump to watch stuff decompose. Keep coming back to the virtual comedy show. We appreciate